birthday, Israel. Even though I already know you're going to absolutely hate this, I consider today's short video to be another stitch to keep your world history mind writing in place. It's a scripture donation from a sister who received it while fasting for understanding. Before I share it with you, gentle strangers, allow me to ask you a series of unfortunate questions first. Remember our recent scripture discovery of a pissed off Habakkuk complaining about the sheer number of clones being replicated? You remember? He said they were as the fish in the sea. Another question, if I may. Remember during our Passing Through the Fire series? You remember? When the scriptures attest our ancestors not only sacrificed and dedicated their children to Mumu, but we also found out they were giving their sperm to not only Mumu, but also sent ambassadors to faraway places to further their race, meaning they were giving away more sperm. Another question, please. Remember our Moab understanding? Now, you just gotta remember that one. When the scriptures attest Moab was preserving our ancestors' baby batter. Right. Now, I won't disrespect you like you do me by doubting that you don't remember our Rodan, Nineveh, and Sor understanding. You know, they are the world's clone makers, clone sellers, merchandise replicators, angelic real estate brokers, etc. I can't hear your answer because this is a video. But if you can remember those scripture discoveries, check this out. Please turn to Uncle Daniel, chapter 1, verse 3 through 4 in the Septuagint. Listen closely. Quote, "And the king told Ashpenaz, the chief eunuch, to 1. Bring in some of the captive children of Israel, and 2. Of the seed of the kingdom, and 3. Of the princes, young men in whom was no blemish, and beautiful in appearance, and skilled in all wisdom, and possessing knowledge, and acquainted with prudence, and who had ability to stand in the house before the king. And the king gave commandment to teach them the learning and language of the Chaldeans." Example, baby batter bingo. Why baby batter bingo, you ponder? Well, if it's correct, the word zera, Z-E-R-A, which is seed, means sperm, seed, semen, offspring. And if children and princess equate as offspring, that can only mean when it says, quote, "Bring in some of the captive children of Israel, and of the seed of the kingdom, and of the princes," that can only mean they made the men of the kingdom self-mutilate themselves to produce sperm for the king, which can only mean this is how Nebuchadnezzar knows where the cloning factory is located that the scriptures attest he will destroy but not touch the prey. It's because he was supplying the manufacturer with fresh sperm to be preserved just like Moab was. Why would the evildoers want to preserve ancient baby batter from the children of the specific Adam, you ponder? Many reasons, but here's 2. The first, so they could slowly, ever so slowly, replicate and replace the original wheat with their custom-made tares. This is done so if the original slipped through their traps and snares, there is a good chance they will amalgamate and replicate with their big cock and pretty big booty tears. And here's another thing. You gotta ask yourself, how on earth is there still a significant increase in black population when there's an equal and opposite negative program of increased black incarcerations, black abortions, black LGBTQIN, black feminism, etc. at the same darn time? I got a question. How many black pregnant women do you know? 3? 4? Exactly! Not nearly enough for an increase in population. Now, the second reason they wanted the ancient fluids of life from the original nations is so their Nephilim demons from the rivers of evil, in this case the mean, so the Israeli owned and operated hip-hop nihilists and black girl magic academia atheists would have a soulless Israelite carcass during the end days. Why? To be unleashed upon us, and we be fooled to think they are of us, which can only mean Tupac was unleashed upon us. Israeli Drake was unleashed upon us. Anybody with the name Lil, Baby, Young, or Thug in their name was unleashed upon us. All of the black gay leaders and black feminist advocates were unleashed upon us. They were unleashed upon us. They were unleashed upon us. Oh my gosh. They were unleashed upon us. Somebody help me. They were unleashed. Unleashed. Unleashed.